Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Battlefield House of Pain. You're riding the pain train with your host, Mr. Big. And today for episode 2 of the Road to 500, we're going to take a look at the G53 Carbine for the Engineer class. The G53 is one of the 10 weapons we got in the Back to Karkin expansion pack. It fires the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round, has a fire rate of 750 rounds per minute. And the reload time is 2.3 seconds with bullets left and 3.2 seconds with a dry mag. Now max range on this bad boy is 675 meters. Max damage within 10 meters is 25 points. Minimum damage is 14.3 points at 50 meters and beyond. Now, I could not find much history about this weapon, so I'll give you guys what I dug up. The G53 is a carbine developed in Germany. It's based on the famous G3 design. The G53, it's actually an HK53. It's basically an MP5 that fires a 5.56 by 45 round instead of the 9x19. Other than this, they're exactly the same. Although the HK53 is developed from the HK33, a G3 that fires a 5.56 by 45 round. Confused yet? Now, all three weapons, the G3, HK33, and MP5, shares the same basic design utilizing the roller delayed blowback. Now, in case you're wondering, blowback is a system of operation for self-loading firearms that obtains energy from the motion of the cartridge case as it is pushed to the rear by expanding gases created by the ignition of the propellant charge. Okay, so let's talk attachments. For me, it's a clear choice depending on the map you're shooting bad guys on. Close quarters and maps like Bazaar or Metro, for instance, I like the foregrip and flash suppressor, or even the laser if you like to fire from the hip a lot. Now, if you're on open maps like Firestorm, Karg, or Caspian, then I run with the foregrip and heavy barrel. I don't use the suppressor much because I feel like I'm shooting gummy bears instead of bullets, but it's not a bad attachment in hardcore with the extra bullet modifier. Then it is possible to kill with gummy bears. However, I heard the clear gummy bears are glitchy, so I'll leave that up to you. Now, as far as sights go, that's just a personal preference, but naturally, if you're on a bigger map where you'll be engaging targets at range, then an ACOG or even the M145 3.4 scope is a good choice. And then the good old Cobra, Reflex, or holographic for those close quarter fights is a great choice as well. Now, I personally like the holographic on this weapon. I'm not sure why. I seem to do better with it versus the other sights. Now, overall, this gun is fun to use, especially in close quarters where it really shines. It has a decent fire rate compared to the other weapons in the Engineer kit, and the damage output is the same as almost every other gun you can equip for the Engineer class. So I suggest you guys give it a try because overall, it's not a bad weapon. That's it for this episode of the Road to 500. So until next time, stay frosty, my friends.